So guys, today back for another video on the channel. Today we're here for the Newcastle United versus Everton preview. Obviously Newcastle United got a fantastic result yesterday against Chelsea. We've started to hit some form recently, which is good. Tuesday night game against Everton, 7:30 kickoff. In the video we'll look at Everton, look at Newcastle, round off the video there, say my prediction and whatnot. So hopefully the Mugs can get some sort of result, and we'll obviously start off with Everton, then move on to Newcastle. Make sure to leave a like, lads, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll look at Everton and then we'll look at Newcastle. So let's get into the video now. So obviously Everton have got new management in Carlos Ancelotti, a fantastic manager, Champions League manager, and it's a bit like when Rafa Benitez joined Newcastle. You've got this world-class manager coming in to a team that's struggling, and since then Everton have flew. They really have. In their last 6 games, all of their last 6 games have been Ancelotti's first 6 games. So we'll have a look at their last 6 games now. So in Carlos Ancelotti's first game as manager, they got a 1-0 win over Burnley. Then 2 days later they played us. And if you didn't check out that vlog, go and check it out. I button if I can remember to put it in. We got beat 2-1. Good result for Everton. We didn't really play well on the day. Man City got beat 2-1. It was a scrappy game, but Man City got there in the end. Everton could have nicked something, and this is where it went downhill. They got beat 1-0 to Liverpool's kids. They had a very strong team out, and Liverpool had the bends out, and they still got beat 1-0. Bounced back against Brighton with a 1-0 win, and drew to a new West Ham with David Moyes 1-1. So when you look at their last 6 games, they've only lost one game, one Premier League game, but they've won 3 out of their last 6, which is interesting. Drew 1, lost 2. So Carlos Ancelotti's had a good effect, but obviously they have played Man City, Liverpool, the 2 best teams in the league. Obviously when they played us, they were a good side. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he got a lot of stick, and I still don't think he's the striker that he wants to be, but he's definitely got now the potential to move forward and potentially get that call from Gareth Southgate. With Kane being out, it's the perfect opportunity for him to shine, and he really does. As good as Potter looks a lot more stronger than being away from home, saying that he did get 2 goals against us. But Everton have got a good team. But Charlison did get, I don't know if he was injured for the West Ham game or he got injured during the game, but we don't know if he'll be fit. Obviously he's a massive threat. Got the assist for the 2nd goal against us, and he's a very good player going forward. As Carlos Ancelotti, world-class manager, and it's not nice to... I don't really like playing a team that we've just played, and we're playing them 5 games later. Obviously Tuesday night as well, so it will be interesting. I don't think there will be a player ratings. Obviously there will be the reaction and whatnot, but there probably won't be a player ratings for the late kickoffs from now on, because I've got work in the morning. If it's on a Saturday late kickoff, it'll be fine, but with it being a late kick-off on a Tuesday, I've got work the next day, I don't think I'll be able to do it. So that's the case with that. But obviously Everton, good team. Obviously Pickford, we played him again. He got his revenge over us. But what will happen at Goodison, we'll talk about Newcastle United now. So obviously Newcastle United were in a bit of a sticky patch after Christmas, getting beat to Man United, Everton, Leicester, and got a terrible result against Rochdale in the cup away from home. And then we sort of bounced back, got a good result against Wolves 1-1, and then now we beat Rochdale 4-1, and then beating Chelsea 1-0. I know we didn't play great against Chelsea, but it is hard against a good team, and even though Chelsea didn't turn up and play how they wanted to, they've still got them quality players that can change the game, and they didn't. From how we played, it was great to see Alan St-Maximin back. Obviously, he gives you that threat going forward. I expect him to start. He needs to run the games now to get that match fitness back, but hopefully he doesn't get injured. I don't know if I've got a feeling that he might put Hayden right wing back, which is disappointing in his eyes. Obviously got the fantastic goal against Chelsea. I think he might get put into that right wing back role, and then he might bring one of the long staffs into midfield with John Joe. It's a possibility that could happen, definitely. So that's what I would probably do. Obviously there will be a predicted team out tomorrow, so make sure to check that out when it's out. But I thought Joe Linton on against Chelsea was fantastic, so hopefully he can come into this game and have the performance that he needs and grow a bit of confidence. Like that goal against Rochdale has given some confidence, and if you didn't go and check the player ratings, make sure to do so, because I was giving him zeros against Rochdale away from home and whatnot. Make sure I go and watch the player ratings because I give them a good rating. Obviously, Everton are a good team and we've got to watch out for them, but we're on some fantastic form. I haven't lost in the last 3. Even if we got a draw 1-1 like the last time we played at Goodison, I would take a 1-1 draw, and that's what I think. That's what my prediction's gonna be. It's gonna be a 1-1 draw. Comment your predictions in the comment section down below and your scores and whatnot. And if I remember, I might go back on to this video and I'll give you a shout out or whatnot. And if you get the score prediction right, so make sure to leave your score predictions in down below. And yeah, so that's my prediction, 1-1. I'll take a 1-1 if we got a win, man. And then we've got Oxford on the Saturday. Already got my tickets. They're in my draw. So, lads, that's the end of the preview. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Obviously, it's going to be a very interesting game. Hopefully, the Mags can get a result Tuesday night. And hopefully, we can get some sort of result. Obviously, predict the team out tomorrow. If you didn't go and chat with the Chelsea vlog and player ratings, make sure to do so. Anyways, lads, I'll see you all in the next one. And predict the team out tomorrow, so watch that. Anyways, see you all for that video tomorrow. How are the lads?